Here we go. So now I'm going to do an update on my frame, what I've been doing, basically just tearing everything apart. This is what we got here. Everything's torn apart. I got, oh no, dog. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, dog? I'm not talking to you. You think I'm talking to you? Got the frame all stripped down. Welded the plates in here because there were some cracks. Some cracks in here. There's a crack over there. Welded her up. On the other side, I V'd it out. I welded it and sanded her down nice. These are the frame rails that are going to be going in. Basically, all the weight's going to be, everything's going to be mounted to those. I have these frame rails. This end here bolts in the front, over here, bolts in here, into there. That's where the spring goes, or the spring shackle goes, and that's right there, spring shackle mounts. You can see there, the bushings. TIG welded those all in. This is the front bumper. Front bumper, that's the mount for the steering box, one of the mounts. I took and split that and fit it in there because this was too big to fit on the front. I guess it's like a universal bumper. It's a Pro Comp. See, it's Pro Comp bumper, but I split it and then I did that and then I did some kind of just a weird gussets. Kind of looks ugly, but it'll work. I did that a while ago. And that's the shackle, or the spring mounts that I used, and I split them. You can see them. And then on the rear, I think I'm going to take a plasma cutter, and I'm going to go and just plasma cut this out, mount that on, plasma cut this out, put that in there, and that should be good. So this was like an update. You can see my frame rails. Basically, they just go in. They go inside the frame. Like this. Like this. I can't get in there in hand. But basically the frame's going to be like this. So the frame will be in here and I'll mount all the motor and everything off of that. Previous owner that had this Jeep hasn't run since 1984, hasn't been on the road. Had a grinder and I spent time trying to get all these grind marks out. And a lot of undercut welds, like the undercut welds. These welds are undercut. You can see that. It's like really nasty the way they put these things together. So yeah, like undercut weld right there. Right there. You can see kind of there when they put on the brackets. I gotta re-weld all those if I use those. And they had a guy that had a grinder and he grind the shit out of this. There's like a big old grind mark under. I don't think you can see it. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing. And these are gonna go in there. Basically, and then I'll tie everything together when I get done. So basically bought this for $650 and I just bought it for the pink slip because it had a clean non-op pink slip. There's a bunch of guys who would pay $500 for it, but they wouldn't pay $600 for it, and I did, and I sold the roll bar out of it for $120. So I don't know. I was gonna build a buggy or something, but that guy that owned it, he has ground on this thing quite a bit. There's like grind marks all over. I don't know if you can see him, but he's grind like on the edge of the body. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna be using Wrangler YJ springs. They're wider, a lot softer spring. So I'm gonna use those. They're a lot softer than the stock ones. There's a stock one there. It's like really stiff. Okay. Well, that's about it, I guess. Let's see. Got some water in there. Nice, huh? But yeah. It's the frame rails. Next one I'll put it together and you can see what it looks like. Well, there you go.